Welcome to Afternoon Cup.
Well, yeah. Welcome to Afternoon Cup.
Yeah, where we drink cups of stuff. Ting ting.
All right, stop. Hang on.
Hammer time.
No, wait. Welcome to Afternoon Cup. That was better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's hot.
Hot. Ooh, spicy. Spicy water. So we watched a video, and we were going to talk about it, where this gentleman states that men love more authentically than women when they fall in love.
Does anyone want to guess what the women in the room said when he said that? What they did?
In the video, too, all the women.
Play the video. Do
Yeah.
you have that? It's right there.
That's
I
right.
don't know how to do that.
We don't have to do that. But yeah, the women instantly are like, what? And then he explains himself, and it makes complete sense. And they all are like, oh, yeah, we do that. Because he said that women have fantasized love their whole life. Like they fantasize.
Conditioned to be in love.
Yeah, we're conditioned to be in love. We're conditioned to
Talking about
love.
Cinderella and shit.
Yeah, Cinderella. We love, and we're willing to put anyone in that category. We're not willing to, but want to. Like we want to put someone in that category. We think about weddings. We think about being with somebody, and men don't think that way.
We think about trucks and cars and fighting.
Yeah. Well, and he basically said when men fall in love, they're like, oh, fuck. Like, they're just like, oh, shit.
She got me.
Yeah. Like now,
Fuck.
because he said that most men, the way men think is they're protectors, and now that they're in love with this woman, like they have to protect her and they have to look out for her.
Protect and provide is what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm situated here, so I'm facing you.
Do you feel like that's true? Like, did you grow up thinking like that you wanted a wife, or that
So
you wanted
I
to
did,
be with
remember? I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Tell them.
hey, my name's Ian. I'm a drug addict. I've always wanted to be in love. I think everyone does on some level. Everybody wants to be in love.
Yeah.
But I will say the moment when I realized I was in love with you, I was like, fuck. I was like, she got me, because I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you weren't either.
No. Well, that's what I don't agree with either, because I don't think I was ever like, I think I did want to love someone, and I wanted to be in a relationship, and I wanted to be happy.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't really choose who it is.
No.
You know, I don't think I put you in that category for a long time.
I'm in there now. I'm in there now, though.
Yeah.
So I will say I agree with that moment. But I am not gonna provide for you. We've been over this. And protect is such like it doesn't come up ever.
What do you mean? I think that you protect me quite a bit. My brain attacks me quite a bit, and you are always the one that helps me get out of that.
The protection men wish to provide is external.
Yeah.
But the world of like dragons and knights and the princess in the castle, those are gone.
But you want that.
Oh,
we were just talking about this.
I regularly ask you if I can hurt somebody for you, but
we were
there's
just
never anybody.
talking about this in the car. Ian will be like, I am so strong. I could fucking.
I don't ever say, hang on.
So strong.
Let me can we back up a bit? At no point have I ever started a conversation with, I am so strong. I'm a fucking man.
Never.
No.
Okay.
Why don't
you
tell them?
Why
don't you tell them where this really starts?
What?
With you running your mouth.
I do run my mouth, and I'll poke the bear for sure. And he'll be like, I could knock you out right now. And I'm like, no, you can't.
I've never said that either.
I was like, no, you can't, you fucking pussy.
So here's what love looks like. Mandy knows in her heart that I could. There's no. It makes me so mad that you even fuck with me about it. There was a 0% chance you could ever be. I will give you a weapon and you won't beat me in a fight.
You're a little bitch. Fucking bring it on.
But you know I could crush your fucking neck with my hand.
Doubt it.
You know that I could.
Doubt it.
There's cameras going, so yeah, whatever.
This
Once
is
you
what
know
we do,
at
though.
home during this part of it, I kind of lunge at her a little bit. She goes, ah!
Never.
Ooh, you lying motherfucker.
I don't flinch ever.
You lying motherfucker.
If you get me off guard, you'll startle me, but I'm not flinching. I'm not scared of you. You ain't gonna hurt nobody. You ain't gonna hurt nobody. I'm not scared of you. It's crazy. You're a little baby.
And this is what love looks like. Because I know, she knows, Nick knows, that everybody here knows that I would wallop the fucking shit out of you.
We were like weighing each other the other day, and you're like exactly 100 pounds more than me, or
I'm
whatever.
100 pounds more than you.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. That don't mean shit. You ain't hurting nobody.
Is this what you wanted to talk about? Does this make you feel
No,
good?
I think that's the instinct you have, though. I think that's the instinct men have, is to like, I want to protect you, and I want you to be in a fight, and someone disrespects you at a bar, and I have to go beat them up or whatever.
Yeah, but there's a part of me that also hopes that never happens.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I
'Cause if you lose
I
that
never
fight,
hope that
it's
happens.
over.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's over. I did it as a bit twice. It's just so long and wordy, and I haven't put effort into it. But there was a time where this dude was leaf blowing the apartment complex, and they got it all over our porch. And Mandy was pissed, but we swept it off.
Yeah.
I think I'd went to work. I don't know. Mandy had swept it off, and it was looking good.
They destroyed my fucking porch. Like, this motherfucker blew all the leaves from the front of the apartment complex onto my perfect porch that I absolutely...
Our porch is pretty great.
It's awesome.
We'll put it right here.
Like, I have such a beautiful porch, and it makes me so happy. And my hammock was out there.
There's a hammock, there's a chair,
dirt
there's some
and
flowers.
bugs and leaves all over. I was livid.
It was to the point where it was like the foreman of the job was like, yeah, all the leaves and shit, just get it right on that porch. Nobody lives there.
Like, he was blowing it under the
crazy.
porch. It was insane. I was like, what is happening right now? I was so angry. I couldn't even see straight. I was so mad. And then the first time, I just cleaned it up, and it wasn't like a huge deal, but I was mad. And then they went to do it again. Like,
they went to do it again, and he was starting to blow by us, and Mandy was like, no, stop, don't come over here. And then I heard Mandy say, and this is terrifying as a husband, I heard Mandy say, I'm going to get my husband. And I was like,
well, because he wasn't listening to me. He kept giving me these devil eyes. Like, he was like blank. I don't know. He was scaring me.
I think there was a language barrier, to put it politely.
There was for sure a language barrier. And I was
like,
screaming,
this is universal, and no is universal.
And fuck off is fucking universal. I was so mad. I was like, what are you doing? You see my porch. You have a fucking leaf blower, and you're blowing these dirt. And I was dirt, like, all over. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad.
And I had to go through and be like, hey, man, knock it off. And he, like, finally backed down.
Yeah.
There was a moment where he kind of pointed the leaf blower at us, and I was like, dude, if he fucking hits me with this thing, like, I have to fight this dude.
Yeah.
And my bit was the outcomes of this are either I beat the shit out of this dude, my wife's really scared, I don't get to sleep in the bed anymore, or this dude beats the shit out of me, my wife's really scared, and I don't get to sleep in the bed anymore. Or this guy I get face to face, and we start looking in each other's eyes, and we start making out. My wife gets really scared, and I don't get to sleep in the bed anymore. That was the bit,
right?
But it was so wordy. The joke was that if you're married, your wife will harpoon you into situations where you're just like, oh, and then suddenly you're like, I gotta fight this fucking groundskeeper.
Yeah. Well, that's why I know you won't hit me.
I'm so glad he backed down, because I was like, fuck, dude, we'll get kicked out, dude.
I think that he was like, oh, she's a Karen, and I was Karen, and I was like, don't.
I don't think that's a Karen. Karen is usually somebody who makes a stink out of something that isn't really an issue.
Yeah.
They blew shit all over the porch. We cleaned it up, and he was coming back to do it again. So,
he saw it.
If that's a Karen, then I'm a Ken. Is
because
that the male?
He saw.
What's the male?
Yeah, he saw all the leaves that I had put back over, and he was like, "Oh, look, leaves! I need to put them back on our porch." And I'm like, "That's not cleaning anything."
And then you told on him.
Oh, I was so mad. And the apartment complex didn't do anything. They didn't do anything.
Yeah,
they don't care.
Hasn't happened since.
Yeah. The only thing that they cared about that one time is when I told them there was a mouse out there.
Yeah, they came out and laid
I was laying on my hammock, and this mouse came up and just looked at me, and I was like, I was so scared.
Yes. So just to recap everything thus far, Mandy, not afraid of me at all. A small mouse. Terrified her.
That's how the bubonic plague started. You know?
Is that your fear that we're going to get that again?
Yeah. Nasty little
from rats,
rodents. Dude. That's what I said.
That comes from before plumbing and indoor plumbing, when people just shit in the street, dude.
Yeah.
That's where that comes from.
But, I mean, I do think that men fall in love with... There was another thing, too, that I was watching, and he said, women fall in love with what they hear, and men fall in love with what they see. That's why women will always wear makeup, and men will always lie.
Disagree.
Disagree?
Yeah.
100%?
Disagree.
Yeah, me too. When he said that, I was like, huh. I think that's a huge generalization. I disagree as well.
Yeah.
Because I think that's kind of crazy.
I think the word some needs to be interjected in there. Some men, some women.
Yeah. Well, I also think that you can look at a woman and think she's beautiful and not fall in love with her. Like, that's
Yeah.
a
You
thing.
just,
she
just
could be a
wanna,
real
You could just
fucking
want to do
bitch.
stuff to her face.
You can want to do stuff, and that's not love.
And that works the other way, too. That works the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just see a hot guy and want to do stuff to
We
his
just
face.
saw 2 shirtless gay dudes on the corner over
Yeah,
here digging,
Ian
and
almost
I almost caused a
T-boned.
car accident. I almost fucking T-boned this dude because I was like, hello,
He was
boys.
glistening.
Yeah.
Like, he was a beautiful gay man.
Not only did he have a good body and he knew it, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh my gosh, he was like digging. It was like he was like doing gardening or whatever.
If it was like a police academy,
Yeah.
or no, if it was like a Naked Gun style movie, there would have been like accidents all over.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
going after
Ian
another-
literally was like, "Ugh."
I was like, oh fuck, sorry, I forget myself. Yeah, he's around the corner. Should we go interview him?
Yeah, I was gonna talk to him.
Is your middle name the Showstopper, dude?
He had such a perfect body. His shoulders were like
It was
glistening in the sun.
ridiculous. And
Yeah.
I think all natural too, all natty. There was no testosterone.
Oh, yeah, he
or
looked like-
boosting.
Yeah, he looked like a
no
straight up.
TRT. Yeah, no PEDs. That was an all natural man. He was just digging to dig. He
Yeah.
wasn't working on nothing.
He probably
Yeah.
like dug the hole and then filled the hole back up and then dug the hole and then filled the hole
He's
back
making
up.
his boyfriend jealous. Like,
Yeah,
just
they're
get
like,
in the house.
cue the Adonis, you know. Yeah, and they were for sure gay because his boyfriend was like sitting there watching him, and I was like, I would
With
be
a
sitting there
little-
watching him too.
Hell yeah.
I was like, that's mine, y'all.
Dig it deeper.
Yeah, they had a very beautiful
I
yard.
had like a little handkerchief, a little neckerchief waving him on, like the beginning of a drag race.
Yeah, like I was just thinking like in Greece.
But yeah, no, yeah, like in Greece, yeah. But I did almost T-bone somebody.
Yeah, you did for sure.
That was gonna happen whether they were there or not. But we can give them credit.
Yeah, but you were looking at that dude when it happened. We were
You
both
looked. You pointed him out.
for good reason.
Yeah, you said, "Whoa, mama."
I did say that.
You said, "Oh."
Sometimes I like catcalling men. I catcalled you the other day when you were walking the dog.
You did, yeah.
I said, you got fries with that shake.
And I said, "No, that's a separate charge." I'm trying to
Say
run
that.
I'm trying to run a business here,
He
lady.
said,
and
I said, I got $2. I'll pay you the $2
I
extra.
said, that's an upcharge for sure. Now get out of the road.
Yeah, I did scream
Yeah.
at him pretty hard from the road. That's when we were getting Beanie good food or whatever. I think he needed another
I think it was
log.
just food.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were doing. I was walking him though. So the question is lust versus brain lust.
Brain lust.
Brain lust.
Yeah, like did you
Brains.
we fell in love over the phone.
Yeah.
So that's how we did it.
Brains.
I don't know how other people do it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some truth to that. I mean, I've done it the other way, and you realize that the thing that's not enough. There's not a, yeah,
Yeah. There's not enough with if it's only physical.
yeah.
It'll never be enough. If you don't like respect the person and you don't have the same values, like that's just not gonna happen. Like, wow, I really like doing stuff to your face, but I hate it when you talk
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, God, dude.
You know?
Can you put a dick in her mouth? I'm tired of hearing it. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
gonna work.
Yeah.
You gotta respect the person. Oh, that's sadness.
That is sadness.
That's sadness. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's I think people like to put groups of people into a box too.
Yeah,
Men
totally.
think like this, women think like this. It's like, no.
I think it comforts the mind brain when people can like put everyone in a box.
Yeah. For
but,
sure.
But it's not possible.
No. And I'm sure there's some like people that met that are both beautiful and that's how they
There's for sure that.
started,
There's
like-
for sure that.
Yeah, you
What
have
do
to have an
mean?
attraction to a person and want to have sex
Totally,
with them.
totally, yeah.
And not just want to listen to them talk all the time.
I've heard that a woman will decide in the first 3 seconds or maybe 30 seconds of meeting you if she'll fuck you or not. Is that true? When you first meet a guy, is there just a timer in your head and you're like,
I don't think like that anymore. I think when I was raging full of hormones and I was 20 years
yes,
old, for sure.
yes,
For sure. And there were a lot of like dudes that I would instantly put in the friend category, like right away within the first 30 seconds.
How do you know in the first 30
You
seconds?
just know.
How?
You just know they're not going to be good in bed, and they're going to.
How do you know that?
Because they're pussies. You've said this before. You've said like sometimes you just have to grab a girl and kiss her, and like you do. And there's men that won't do that. Like they won't. They're just like, excuse me, and it's like you have
Is it like Terminator vision, where when you look at guys, you're like pussy, pussy? I'd let him fuck me.
I will say that I have to hear them talk first. I've never been just attracted to somebody because of the way they look. I have to hear them talk first, and they have to make me laugh, and they have to say crazy shit, and then I'll, yeah. They usually have to be some sort of disturbed or messed up in some. I have to see something in them I can fix.
Yeah, and if you're dealing with crazy people, they'll let you know in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah. I've never looked at a man and been like, yeah, I want that. Like this never happened. No, I never.
Fair enough.
They have to have a swagger or a like something that
severe problems, many problems that aren't solvable.
Yeah. They had to be like a constant riddle in a book I need to figure out.
Well, you're welcome.
Ting ting.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.